I am so excited about having Bernadette Boas with me today because, you know, in today's society, we all work 9 to 5. Some of us are working 24/7. You have kids, you have family. You're not achieving the goals that you want. You're stressed, you're tired. A lot of us have angst. How are you going to deal with that? Well, today I'm going to introduce you to a woman that has an entire movement happening all through this country to make you relieved of all of that stress, all of those pressures. And it's really great to have you here. Bernadette Boas, welcome.
Thank you.
This is not a product, or what it is it's a movement that you've really created to change people's lives. Why don't you tell us about what it is?
Shedding the bitch is a movement that really challenges the paradigm that you really do have to get rid of the angst and attitude and negative mindsets if you want to go forward and accomplish the goals and the dreams that you have. And therefore, we are creating an environment, both online or community-wise, that will allow men and women alike to come together and help each other, support each other, collaborate, engage, and interact with one another so they can shed all the angst attitudes and negative mindsets out of their life so they can feel confident, empowered, and bold about pursuing their goals and objectives.
Isn't it safe to say that in today's society that the biggest problem is that we are stressed, that we do have that angst, and we don't have anywhere to turn, we don't have any outlet for, we don't have any resources. And you've created this not only website, but this entire movement and community of a way to help relieve. But the end result is now people are achieving their goals, they're living happier lives.
Absolutely. What we wanted to do was we wanted to provide a vehicle for individuals to recognize that they're not alone, that there are millions and millions of people, Reuters Health, a number of research and organizations will tell you that 85% of the people are unhappy in their life.
No question.
For one reason or the other.
That's staggering.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's kind of unacceptable if you think about it.
Sure.
And I had the same issue and the same situation. For my story and where this all came about was I realized after losing a very lucrative corporate job and position and power and ego and greed that I was miserable. And when I left that environment, it was as if I just shedded just this 8,000-pound gorilla of just a lot of angst and ego. And when I realized that I was holding on to all that negativity and all of that bitterness, I realized that I wasn't accomplishing what I truly wanted, what my passion truly is, because of the fact that I was standing in my own way.
Completely understood. But now you've created a way for people to really join this movement where you're utilizing different tools to help them achieve that same happiness.
Absolutely.
Correct?
Absolutely.
And some of those tools that you're utilizing can be found obviously on your website. So if you see the website at the bottom of the screen here, I definitely want you to log on because what you've done here is created an entire, again, community that's really helping people achieve their goals, live a happier lifestyle.
Right. Well, let me give you for an example. I have my book is Shedding the Corporate Bitch. It's about my corporate life and the release of all of that negativity in my life. As I started promoting that book, even long before it was even written, let alone available, I had individuals coming to me, men and women, sharing their stories in tears or in laughter about how they struggled with dealing with cancer, dealing with divorce, dealing with menopause, dealing with, quite honestly, whether it was being bullied or any of the other thousands of life issues that get in our way of really being happy and hold us back. And so, yes, the books, CDs, DVDs, the community, the forum that we're creating is just going to provide so much support and resource so people know that they are not alone. And it will, you know, change. My objective is to shift how individuals are living and to make it more rich than bitch.
I love it. You know, we're all going through that, and something that I find so fascinating about you is that you really lived it. You own this. You understand how to help other people.
Right.
So this is something that needs to be out there.
Right.
Because what you've done, what you're, all of your thoughts, everything that you've created is something that can be shared by millions of people just like you. So if people are suffering out there from the angst, from the stress, from the anxiety, if you want to learn more about everything that you have to offer,
right.
and you really have taken this to a whole new level, it's unlike any system or movement that anybody has ever seen before. What I want you to do is go right now and log on to the website. In fact, it's called sheddingthebitch.com. You can get the book there that you wrote, but you can also have a wealth of tools and knowledge and join that movement so that you too can live that amazing and spectacular lifestyle.
And what they would even be able to do is we accept stories in. So if you think Chicken Soup for the Soul, we are the next mega Chicken Soup for the Soul on steroids. Because what we're going to do is we're going to provide those individuals that have come to me with all of these stories to write their own stories, create products and services that they can take into their community to help people like them. So it's a huge opportunity to, you know, from a licensing perspective and just creating a community, and that's what our goal and objective is.
It really is an enormous offer, if you will. Your personality, your background, everything that you have created, because like you said, I mean, Chicken Soup for the Soul, obviously, it is a great success story. But I think the world is ready for the next generation.
Thank you,
Absolutely, of that story. And I know that shedding the bitch may take people aback for a second, but if you think about it, that attitude is everything in you, and it's going to, if you will, it's going to change the way that your destiny is going to, you know, transpire. And so my question is, what other products as CEO of Ball of Fire Inc. do you offer? You have the book, you have the community, you have the website. What else do you see happening?
Basically our vision would be that we're creating this forum, we're creating the books, the CDs, the training, the programs, the workshops. We have Shedding the Bitch parties. Actually, I've been holding them for about 9 months in Atlanta and in Las Vegas, and they are being asked to be spread all over the country. More importantly, we'll then dictate our products and services based on what the individuals, men, women, and the community are looking for, all around empowering them to live a fuller life.
You know, I just want to add on to that. You're an incredible woman. Your stories, because I've been sitting here with you for a little bit during the day today, they're really inspiring. But more than that, if you're in business right now and you want to take, you know, an investment to the next level, if you want to invest in something that's guaranteed to bring success to your company, this is the woman to invest in. And let me tell you why. I spend a lot of time in the media. You certainly have the personality, you have the know-how, you have the tools in order to create an amazing community that can achieve billions of dollars, right? I mean, that's the way that it is.
That's the plan.
So if you want to invest in a company that is really going to deliver and maximize results, this is absolutely the woman that could do it for you. She's doing something that is unlike anything that's already out there. I mean, listen, you've seen the success stories. We've mentioned Chicken Soup for the Soul. We've all heard of Tony Robbins, obviously.
Absolutely.
But this is a different approach. It's a woman's perspective. That's something that's not happening out there right now. And when you think about it, a woman sometimes wants to deal directly with a woman and understand her thoughts and her feelings. So once again, log on right now, because I'm telling you, this lady right here, you're going to see her on all of the top shows. 2020, the Today Show, and she'll be talking about it. Go to sheddingthebitch.com and learn how if you invest in this woman, you're investing in your future too.